Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, and welcome back to Tanja's World. Right, this is Tanja's World where the mukbangs are at. We have a second channel that is called Tanja's World, TONJAS dash WLD number 2 for injuries, right? But anyway, I came on here real quick because I'm gonna get all somebody business. Mm, that part. Y'all, I'm interested to know what y'all thoughts are. A famous drinking house. Y'all check this out. Y'all know I be following out people all over the world online. There was just a couple in Africa. His name is I am Marwa. Marwa. M Marwa. I can't pronounce his name. Anyway, something like that. Anyway, let's just get to the story. The names is not important. Anyway, this real famous YouTube guy, multi-millionaire. He done got this big old mansion and whatever. And he was dating this little chick from Argentina. Argentina. He's black, she's white, basically. Okay, same story. And I was really rooting for them. You know what I'm saying? It looks like, from her background, she really didn't have anything. He really didn't have anything, but he done built himself way up, right? So from the outside looking in, and I can speak on this somewhat because I feel like I done had two African husbands, so I have like a little insight on how I feel like things really went. This girl, like I said, she didn't show her family. They didn't went over there. He didn't even went over to her land and built a spot. Also, I'm telling you, this guy be doing wonderful things, not just for himself, but also for others. Some people got bad mouth on him. Oh, he taking money, he scamming, but he do a lot for people. Let me just say that. Anyway, you judge for yourself. But let's just stay focused. Anyway, let me just tell y'all what had happened. Same story, same is, different day. I think they've been together like 3 years. Now, from what I understood, nobody really knew the little chick. Her name started with a Rosia or something like that. Anyway, they've been dating for about 3 years now. And I've been watching them off and on and whatever, but all I can say is thank God he didn't really marry her. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Hey, Coco. If anybody know Coco East, go over to her channel and subscribe. Y'all, if there are any content creators out here, I'm over here talking about somebody's business, girl. Okay? A little African couple. Well, a little couple that was over in Africa. Well, y'all, this chick didn't claim. Now, she done had a baby by this man, right? And she done waited good. Now, again, like I said, I feel like I can speak on this because I done had two African husbands, right? But what she did was this. And I have an idea. This is how I feel about it. The reason why she did it the way that she did, because African people, especially, people in Africa, if you had to try to leave with that baby, again, like I said, she had a baby. And I feel like the reason why she did it the way that she did it, because she would have been allowed to leave, but that baby would have to stay there in Africa because that's just their protocol. But so she invited her family over to come and stay in Wall or whatever. So she pulled a Pookie when her family was there, like, okay, I'm not happy and I want to leave and blah blah blah. Girl, you living in a big ass mansion. I would have been doing the most. You understand what I'm saying? You got servants, this and that and whatever. How you not happy? But nevertheless, let's just stay focused, because sometimes people lose themselves within a relationship. I get that. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like if she already so called herself supposed to be a traveler and this and that or what, how come you wasn't still doing what you was doing? But nevertheless, let's just stay focused. But I feel like if she was so unhappy, you understand what I'm saying? And you said that this guy supposed to be, oh, he wasn't giving you the attention and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you was with this guy for 3 years. And this was the same man prior to you having the kid. Why would you have a kid with him? It looks suspicious to me, y'all. It looks suspicious to me. Okay, yeah, so if he wasn't giving you any attention before the baby, he still ain't giving you none. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, so she invited her family over, and then of course, I mean, what can this man say? And this is from his own mouth. You understand? He was like, "Well, I can't deny her in front of her parents." So of course, he let her go and whatever, whatever. And so again, just like any couple, I'm not saying that they didn't have problems and wouldn't have issues because I'm on the outside looking in. I don't know their business, but what it looks like to me, you understand what I'm saying? So anyway, so she wound up leaving, and he thinking, I'm assuming that they on a break or whatever, just like any normal couple, thinking that she over there missing her family and blah blah blah, and she was gonna come back. Mm-mm. She go online with this sad story. Blah blah blah. She wasn't treated right, and this and that and whatever. Y'all, all I got to say is this is truly backfiring. Even though he came online being the bigger man, saying don't harass her and don't talk bad about his baby mom and all, he still been the bigger guy, a good guy. But when I say the internet is eating her ass up, she ain't ready for this backlash. Mm, People make their own. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everyone. People make their own opinion about it. And again, there is no winner here because there's a kid that's going to suffer here. And my thing is, this man deserved to be in his child life as well every day, just like you are. You made a decision to lay down with this man, right? So prior to you having this kid, this man, whether he was giving you what you need or wanted, he was still all those things. Why would you have a kid and then snatch this kid from his father like that? Selfish to me. Selfish to me. So she's hollering about she wanna sing and ma'am, you wanna have a career after you done had a baby? Okay, I get it. But I'm like, so when was she singing? I don't know nothing about her singing. I ain't never heard nothing about her singing. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So, but the reason why I'm talking about it because it tickled me. Somebody then created a little AI skit thing or something online. And again, people has made up their own mind about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure people are, is on her side and for her versus on his. And I ain't on nobody's side. I'm just giving my opinion. Because why? I know the mannerism, especially with the two I had, and plus another one that I dated also. So 3 African men all together. But let me just say this. Their mannerism, because she was complaining about being affectionate or whatever. From what my experience was, they was very affectionate. So she's claiming that this man wasn't affectionate and this and that. And is it possible? And now I'm just saying, is it possible that she might have been just needy, over needy? Meanwhile, they traveling and he's, this guy got millions and millions and millions of followers. She had, I think, 2,000 on her account, but when she left, she had 50,000 or something like that. She got a whole apartment or something built over in her homeland, and access to this, access to that, and all that. So I'm like, so looks like she done came up, and the reason why I'm talking about it today because somebody was saying something about child support, and he have to make sure that the child still have the same type of life. This kid ain't even 1 year old, or if he wanted, what kind of lifestyle? It don't take that much. I mean, the baby can adapt. It's a baby. It's a baby. You know what I'm saying? So Mm-mm. And he has a sister who does mukbangs and things too and travel. Not mukbang, but she has a traveling channel. And she wound up marrying, again, it's something about being evenly yoked. I don't know if they know about that. But she wound up marrying a non-black man too. The sister did. D Mongo. You can go look her up. And I'm on the outside again looking in at her relationship. I don't really follow her too tough either. I'm out here and there. But I don't watch this chick. And she a fine little girl too. I get credit where credit due. She built like a brick house. Beautiful. Chocolate girl. She the one over there and married someone. And it's crazy to me the way I look at it. I be like, and ain't nothing wrong. I call it struggle love. You know, bless his heart. Nothing against him or who she married. But I'm like, I'm sure it was some beautiful men over there in Jamaica where she was at in different places. And I'm like, I know all kind of men has been after this girl. And I'm not judging her husband. I'm God forgive me. But I'm like, this is it. Because see, one thing about the mother races, when they marry us, the color people, they get the best of the best. But for some reason, when we marry outside our race, we just accept shit. And I don't understand that. But anyway, back to what I'm getting ready to say about her, because that ain't really where I was going with it, but that's just one of the points. But I can see the demeanor that her husband has towards her. And I feel like she's okay with that demeanor, because I feel like she don't see anything wrong with it, because growing up, I feel like growing up in Africa, it may have been like a little bit of a harder land to where they really didn't have time for a whole lot of affection and stuff like that. So I can see her sometimes leaning into him and different stuff like that, and he's not really giving that softness I feel like she really desire and deserve. Y'all hear my dog? Excuse me. Hey, get over here. But I'm on the outside looking in. But I'm just like a beautiful queen. I'm like, girl. But you know, you love who you love. I say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I hope that work out. But I just like, girl, all the beautiful chocolate men here. And baby, I know she done had some offers. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But what I can say is that the internet is not being friendly to Miss Rosita. Honey, they didn't have, baby, they getting ready to eat her up. They getting ready to eat her up. Because one thing I can say about this is this. They could, and Marwa, I'm probably saying his name wrong. Forgive me, sweetie. I am Marwa. But anyway, look him up. But stay focused. But what I can say is this: when people make claims against this guy, whatever, when I tell you he has helped so many people. Him and his little brother too, David Jr. Because see, David Jr. is a little gigolo in my opinion. David Jr. gonna keep him a new woman. And I'm like, I ain't got a problem with it. I mean, do what you do until you're married. But let's just stay focused. But they over there building houses and things for people in their community. So not only are they using YouTube to help themselves, but they're also using YouTube also to help people who are less fortunate. And that's one thing I love about them. So the reason why I feel some kind of way about Rosia, and I'm gonna give her half credit because why, I'm a woman first of all. Second of all, I kind of understood why she did things the way that she did, because I felt like if she would have tried to leave on the up and up, she wouldn't have. Yeah, you can go, but the baby got to stay here. It's one of those things. So I feel like she did things the way that she did in order to get the baby to go with her. I understand. Now, was it right? Nope. Do I really agree with it? Nope. You understand? But again, I've been married to two African men, and I understand that. But let's just stay focused. But if you were so unhappy, this and that and whatever, you should have never started a family with this man. Because I know family is very, very important to African people. And it's a part of their culture and stuff like that. Now, let me tell you what I don't like about Rosia. Let me tell you the couple things that she did do that I don't agree with right out. She should have kept this matter private. Anybody can use their common sense. She didn't have to come online and give all the details because he wasn't doing it. They just could have separated, and he just could have separated quietly and just, went ahead on about their business and started living their life, and people would have put two and two together and made speculations or whatever. But what she did, she came on here playing on people's hearts, trying to get, likes and money and all that, because it's, this is a job. YouTube is a job. It's for people 100. And every video now is this and that, and oh, it was this, it was that. I'm like, okay, so we done gave you grace. Because again, we were not there. Right? But I'm saying, but now that you are where you're at, you got your own audience, you got your own followers, whatever, get off this guy back. Keep him out your mouth. This guy done went on and started making videos back about his life and doing what he's doing. Why are you still talking about him? Why are you still dragging him? Talking about the mama, this and that. Shut your face. Make your coins off of your views and whatever you got going on. That's my opinion about it. I said what I said, and ain't nobody gonna whoop me either. Yeah. But my advice to the little young guy, and it's funny because it's like a trend, and I see it over there in Africa. It's a trend, especially for these YouTube people who are making good money and stuff or whatever. Y'all, it's trickery. Get with someone who looks like you to be able to understand your struggles, your language, your moods, your ups and downs and things. Y'all, trust me when I tell you, if you're going to struggle with someone who look like you. And this don't have anything to do with race. This ain't racism or whatever. This is sense. You got to get with someone who knows where you're coming from, who knows your struggle, who knows what the ups and downs is and this and that and that and this. Because when you're dealing with someone from a different culture, you got to be selfless. Oh, okay. And a lot of people are not like that. And when you get with people who are not where you at financially and things of that nature, and I'm not saying that a person got to have what you have and this and that or whatever. But when you find these, because if you're here and somebody's here, by the time you get through building them up, they will never catch up with you. You have to be okay with a person with you being the caretaker basically over this person, and this person being okay with being taken care of and things like that. Because you love is acceptance of where you're at, right? This chick was going, I feel like was going to never be satisfied because she always wanted more. And I personally feel like this here was a stepping stone for her. I could be wrong. That's my opinion. Don't cut my head off. That's just how I feel about it. But it's the same story with a whole lot of these athletes and stuff like that over here too. You understand what I'm saying? If you didn't have what you had, If I just like this little guy, if I feel like this man didn't have this big old mansion and this and that or whatever, this chick would not have looked twice at him. Same thing with these stars and different things that and I'm telling you right now, I'm jumping conversation because I'm praying so hard for Michael B. Jordan. I hope he get him a sexy little chocolate somebody. You understand what I'm saying? I hope she just as chocolate as chocolate can be. I'm praying real hard. But I'm just saying, you gotta be smart about that thing. No, ma'am, no, sir. No. That's trickery. And what I was getting ready to say about is because I like I said, I be following people all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? What I would say is this. Because like I said, I'm an old chick. I done been out here, you know what I'm saying? Like the old folks say, honey, I'm 3 times spoiled. I done had 3 husbands. And gonna have another one. Watch out there now. But let's just stay focused. The do's and don'ts. You understand what I'm saying? I can't even imagine waking up and finding that I'm trending on the YouTube all over the world. Basically, like I said, this is a big time YouTuber guy. You understand what I'm saying? Big time. Yes, baby, Karma. And Karma is eating her is already. You understand what I'm saying? I really don't think she's ready for this backlash. Because one thing about us, when we lock in as a people. And it ain't even about skin color. It's about right and wrong. Facts. You understand? Facts. It's about right and wrong. You know, and again, like I said, I'm going to give her half grace. Because why? Because how she did things. Like I said, it's not what she did, it's how she did it. Facts. Facts. But I'm sending out love and light to everyone. But one thing that Marwa said, he came on and like I said, he made one video or whatever talking about or whatever because of course he had to address it. And he pleaded with people. He was like, please don't attack her. Don't say anything negative to her and this and that. That's his baby mom and different stuff like that. But people gonna do what they want to do. You understand what I'm saying? People gonna do what they want to do. And I just think that she ain't really strong enough. I'm not gonna say if she is or not, but I just don't feel like she's gonna be really strong enough to handle what's coming her way. I don't think she's gonna be able to handle what's coming. What's really coming her way. Because baby, it's a whole AI skit. And honey, when I tell you that thing tickled me down from under, I was like, we ain't right. I don't know who created that, but it made me laugh. It made me laugh, y'all. I was like, You got to be ready. You know, you want internet fame and internet this and that. Well, here it is, boo-boo. You ain't gonna like it all. You may get a few likes here and there, but you're gonna get some other stuff too. Facts. Oh, okay. Facts. Yeah. Now let's switch stories. Let's switch stories right quick. Oh, but I want to say one more thing about this baby. He came on and he made a very good statement. The daddy of the baby. He said, "Let this be a lesson to people. This ain't about pointing fingers and this and that and whatever. And again, she's going in, want to say what all, basically she's saying stuff without saying stuff. Kind of like making accusations and stuff, or like about what happened or whatever about other women. And then this man was like, and I'm like, as busy as this man, and this man is out here building houses, traveling, and how he with another woman. But anything is possible. Whatever, however. But my thing is why wasn't you busy doing you? You have access to travel the world also. You have access to be building your life and doing whatever you was doing also. Why did you lose yourself? Why? I mean, it's like you just stopped living. You stopped being you to focus in on your agenda, maybe. I don't know. Because, honey, if I was over there, honey, baby, over there, baby, I would have been doing the most. You hear me? Tanja's World would have been all over Africa, baby. Let me find somebody who wants to sponsor me. Good day, America. Y'all see me when y'all see me. I'll be over there doing the most. Come on. It'll be one of them. Like the queen I am. Quit playing with me. How you not happy? Girl, if you don't sit, if you and then you look where you come from. No, you ain't happy. You ain't used to nothing. Let me calm down. Them parts. But y'all, let me just say this. I wish everyone well. You understand what I'm saying? I wish everyone well. And again, y'all feel free to have y'all opinion, because this is my opinion. This is Tanja's World over here. This is my opinion. And again, ain't nobody finna whoop me. Nobody. Okay? Y'all, I came on here real quick. Y'all, I was trying to eat this pancit. It done got cold now. And lupia. I had some lupia on here too, but anyway. And an egg, because I am who I am. But y'all just want to touch base on that, honey. Like I said, baby, y'all can go look the little story up for yourself and make your own opinion about it or whatever. But that's just what it is. Yeah, I found it to be a little funny this morning. Today it ain't morning. Y'all know I work night shift, so this is my midday break. I'm checking in with y'all because I love me some y'all. I appreciate y'all time, because y'all already know without y'all, what? There is no who? Me. You understand? And again, y'all, for those who is interested in energy reads, I have a second channel that is called Tanja's World #2. So that's TONJAS-WLD #2 for the energy reads. Go check your girl out and subscribe to me so we can get it in over there on that channel and talk about some grown folk stuff. Y'all know. If you don't know, go check me out. I be talking about a little bit of everything. You may find some stuff out that you may need to know that gonna help you out or somebody else out. Yeah, you hear me? Come through, somebody. But anyway, if you on the highway, you headed out. Okay, Coco. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping in, boo. Y'all, I'm sending out love and light to everyone, right? If you're on the highway, y'all already know, be careful back and forth, right? Love yourself. Always love on someone else. And I'ma see y'all next time. Bye.